Guys, what is up? Kansas Kid. We are back with part 2 of my Mint State Franklin half-dollar collection. We left off, I was talking about the 1955 Bugs Bunny variant and why it's important to have the designation on the coin. I'm going to get in that again also when we dive a little bit deeper into this, because it goes much farther than that, and I've got a couple examples in here that I'm going to show you. And so if you guys see something like this, you're like, I don't even know what that is, I'm going to kind of help explain it to you a little bit. Like I said, just a few things that I've learned and came across, I'm just kind of passing out on to you guys. So moving forward, we are going with the 1956. Good looking coin. The 1957. $1957D full bell line. And also too, if you guys were wondering how I went from 56 to 57, let me show you something. So how these were minted, it goes from your different mint marks to the 1955, goes straight to the 1956, it was only minted in Philadelphia, then back to the 1957. So that's why you didn't see that there, and that's one of the differences of that. Okay, so we ended with the 1957D, and then I've got these. We have a 1958, 1958D. Now you notice these are PCGS, but they're a little bit different. The paper on it, that doesn't mean anything. If you guys see these and it says stuff like Premier or something, I bought these together at the same time, and there's nothing special about these. It's just like a newer style, but it's kind of cool. They got, you know, Franklin back there and the Liberty Bell. But if you see the differences like that, the newer ones, not a big deal. But if you get into something like this, these are kind of where they get more collectible. This is a PCGS. This is one of the old green holders. And this is an MS63. Now these are a little more collectible. I did a video on the slabs and different types of slabs that are worth more. 1959 MS63. There's another full bell line. Then we're going to go into 1960. Here's another one of those older green holders. This is the MS64. This is the nice coin right here. That's a nice one. Okay. Up next we have a, okay, now here's an ICG. Like I said, I kind of go with whatever type of slab. ICG is another coin grading company. Not as well known or recognized, but when I seen this coin, I got this at a coin show actually. MS63 full bell line, but I really do. I think that if this was cross graded, there's a good shot of the bell lines, that this would get a higher grade. So in the comments, it was mentioned that, you know, would I ever cross grade some of these? And absolutely, like the 1955, this is one that was the real nice Franklin Fenger. This one I definitely would. And I would go from NGC to PCGS. I would have this one with the designation of the Bugs Bunny. So here's the thing also that I'm going to tell you guys about. When you have the coins like this, the reason that the designation is not on there, that one it is, that one it's not, is because it costs more money to put it on there. Okay, so they charge you for every designation they put on there or whatever it is. They charge you unless it is a details coin, from my understanding. So to add what it is, a variation, whatever it may be, on there, it costs more money. So people don't want to spend more money, but to be certified and graded like that, it makes the coin worth more money. If you ever see anything in and you have a variant or something, full bell line, for example, if you have that variant, pay the little bit extra money. It's not that much. Pay the extra money and have the designation put on the slab, because it jumps the price up. And this right here, if this didn't have the full bell line on it, even if it was a full bell line, it'd be way cheaper. And like I said, we're gonna get into that a little bit more here in a minute. 1961 MS63, 1961D MS63. That is a nice looking coin as well. This is the 1962 MS62, 62D MS63. (1963) MS64. (63D) MS64. Here is another 63D MS64, and I just picked this up. I just got this in a couple days ago, and it is a 63D MS63 full bell line. And Bob Woj, he mentioned, he said, it'd be nice to have a full set full bell line, and if I see full bell lines, I'll go ahead and get them if it's going to be an upgrade to what I have here. Like I said, for example, I have multiple 63Ds. I think I have 4 of them altogether. And the full bell line, even though it's a MS63, a lower grade, I would still get the full bell line just to have that. And these here, they're extra, if someone needs one or to swap down the road, or someone's working on a collection or trading, I have extra ones to trade, down the road. If someone's looking for one, or gift it to someone or something like that. But I'll always pick them up. So diving into the Franklin half dollars. Now these right here, these are all Business Strike coins. This is a complete set of Business Strike coins. I don't keep proofs in with here. I keep my proof stuff separate. But doing this set, man, I've learned a lot about it, and I've really dove in to different grades and different varieties and stuff like that. So I'm going to show you guys a few coins that have some variants on there, and the reason I had got into these is just for my own knowledge and what it is, what it looks like, and what they're about. Someone's like, why would you buy a cleaned coin? Well, you can't really tell on here, but if you put a loop on it, you can definitely tell. And to have something that is verified cleaned, and you look at it and you study it, you know what to look for on other coins. So that is a prime example of why I do that. Here is one that's pretty rare, and it is very hard to tell. Like, you can tell something's up with it, and I've seen another one of these, but I didn't know it was from the counting wheel. So this is an MS60 details, and the details means it's damaged from the counting wheel, and that's coming from the mint. And I don't think I can. Yeah, you can kind of see it. Look right above "In God We Trust." If I can get to it, let me get some better light on it. And you can see that loop going around it, and that's what that is. And it's funny because the back looks great. The back looks nice. But it's hard to tell on here, but anyway, seeing this and having one in your hand, knowing what to look for, it's just gaining knowledge on it. Now here's some other examples of some coins that are some errors and what they are and what they're about, and just different varieties and knowing what to look for. So this first one here, you see it, and there's a lot of stuff on there. So this is a 1952 MS63, an S over S. Okay, so a 1952 S over S, that's an error. That is an S stamped over an S on the mint mark on the back right here. I don't have my loop with me, or I'd zoom into it. Loop, you can definitely see it better, but that's what that is. S stamped over S. So it is a Kaneka DMR02, and Kaneka, what that is it's Combined Organization of Numismatic Error Collectors of America. Okay, so it's a group, it's like a club that will go through and look at these coins and verify all these different little details on these coins. And they have all of that on here on the slab itself to pinpoint all these little differences and where it came from and what it is. And it's pretty cool. So your DMR is your die marriage registry, and it is number 2. And what that is your the top and the bottom when they go to press the coin. They're talking about which ones they are. So they are the second set of them. RPM is the repunched mint mark. Okay, so RPM 001, that means S over S. The mint mark has been repunched, and it's just verifying that's what it is. The LDS is a late die state. So if you see, the details aren't as crisp as some of the other ones. So your LDS is your late die state. That means the dies, the DMR second set, the dies were getting old before they went to the next set. So it is a late die because they can tell that the details are not really crisp on it. And although the coin is an MS63, and you're like, well, everything looks wore down. The hair doesn't look as sharp as it's supposed to. The facial features, they're not just quite as sharp as it is. And that is why you look at these and you get these coins that you don't have full bell lines either. You don't have the full bell lines on there because the LDS, the late die state, is not as crisp, so you won't see the full bell lines. So even though you have these the coins that don't look as nice, they're still in great condition. So yeah, that's what getting into something like this and having the designations on here, how far that can go. The repunch mint mark, the error on there is could be easily overlooked, unless you know what you're looking for. And also it's based off the year and stuff like that. Very cool coin. A lot of good stuff there. Now this one right here is another example. This one is a 1962D MS64 full bell line. Now this is a great coin. Very, very awesome example of your die marriage registry is number 2 as well on this one. And then you have your DDO is a double die averse. So it has the error of the coin on here. It is a great grade MS64, and it's a full bell line. The MDS, that means it is a mid die state or middle die state. Whereas your other one was an LDS, it was late. So the mid die state, that's how they can get that full bell line out of there, because the dies weren't completely wore down. So this, this is just a little bit of getting into this stuff, guys. How deep it can go and how much you can get into it, and just all the variances and just cool stuff to learn about and check out. And you can find some really cool coins out there and really cool stuff. So I have learned a lot, and like I said, I've really dove into these, and I think that having examples of certain things is very important to have in your hand, have in your collection. That way you know what to look at and what you're dealing with. Okay, guys, I'm going to finish this off with some absolutely awesome pieces. These next two pieces came from our good friend, the Bionic Rattler, and this is one of them. He sent me this. This is a 1960 Proof 65. Absolutely awesome piece to have in my collection. These holders here are very, very sought after and collected. I was very excited when he sent this to me as a gift. Lovely coin. So I got that in here in one of my separate boxes. He also sent me, now look at this guy. He, I think he knows that I like these soapbox holders, or soap bar holders. They go by soap bar, soapbox, soap holders. If you're searching stuff up, they kind of go by different names. MS65 full bell line, a 1958D MS65 full. Guys, this coin right here, this is the only full bell line soap bar Franklin I have, and you can see it just fine. Fantastic grade, super high grade on this MS65. Very, very lucky to have this in my collection. Very lucky. $1963. This is a Proof 64. Another smoking hot coin. These awesome holders. Saul was asking. He mentioned in the video. He's like, "Hey, do you have any of these soapbox holders?" And I said, "A matter of fact, I do." So I'm gonna share these with you to kind of close it out. MS64 1963D. These holders are a little bit smaller, and they're really cool than your regular PCGS or NGC. So you can see the difference of these. Love these. These right here, I like the Rattlers a lot. That is the only Rattler I have in my collection, but these soap bar holders are my favorite. These are absolutely what I like to pick up and grab. And that was had a 63. Yep, that's right. I had a 63 MS64 and a 63D MS64. I believe I bought both these at the same time at the Tulsa Coin Show. Good grades, great coins, awesome holders. Like those a lot. And another one that I have that I really like, I've got this guy here, and this is another one that I would have cross-graded. And this is from AACGS, American Alliance Coin Grading Service, 1962P Proof 64. This holder has been through the ringer. I used to keep this thing on my desk, and it'd fly off there and bounce off stuff and get pushed back behind things. But I had this out on display, but the toning on the back of this is really, in my opinion, some of the like most perfect toning you can get. So I would crack this one out, and I would cross grade this over also. I like it. Nothing too special about it. I just like to have it graded, PCGS or something like that. So, guys, that's what we have. Complete Franklin collection. Business strike from 1948 all the way to 1963. Fantastic stuff. I want to thank also Fish and Bob Woj and Raven and all you guys that have been like following me doing this. I know it's taken me a long time to go through this video and do it, because I know it's going to take a little bit. Long video, good stuff. I hope you guys like these pieces. I hope it kind of gets you guys going on maybe to start a collection of your own or finish something. I'm real stoked about it. I'm real stoked, and I always keep my eyes open for new pieces and things to upgrade and stuff like that. If I have doubles of anything and you guys are looking to add stuff, or looking to fill in some stuff, so if you're working on a Franklin collection, I'm more than happy to swap or do different things. These are all low graded coins. I also, will get lower graded lowball coins. These are also good for if you're looking at raw coins and trying to tell grades from an XF, going up to an AU to mint state, and just the differences. Having examples of these in your hand can definitely be worthwhile. So they're a good serve a purpose for studying and seeing the wear marks, and there's a lot of variances when it comes to, I know the Franklins. I don't know a whole lot about the other stuff, but the Franklins, like I said, what the die state is, how it was struck, if there's even a possibility that they could even have full bell lines. A lot of cool factors. I've learned a lot, and guys, I appreciate your time. Thanks for watching, and I'll chat with you guys soon.